Hey guys, it's Scott's Game World here, and we've got a bunch of stuff in the new 1.4 pre-release. This is 12W32A, the new snapshot, and there are lots of stuff I've got to show you. First thing I've got to show you is to do with zombies. As you can see here, there's a different zombie. He's slightly taller and looks a lot more like a villager. This is the new zombie which they've added. I don't really know whether he's going to spawn specifically in villages or just can spawn anywhere in general. I think it'd be cool if they can only spawn in villages. That would be pretty cool. But yes. There's lots of new stuff also added with mobs this pre-release, including zombies and skeletons will drop better items depending on the difficulty, and there's been lots more items added which they can now drop. So maybe they can now drop chain armor, because chain armor can actually now be collected in the game from buying it from villagers, so maybe that'll be something that's added. Maybe you get special things from killing normal zombies. It looked like I got more XP then from killing the villager zombie, but yeah, that's something we're going to have to wait and see. In the next snapshot maybe we'll have more information, or there'll be a bigger update on them. Okay, so the next thing I've got to show you is zombies. As you can see here, can now wield items. This one's only holding a spade, so it's kind of not really going to do much damage to you, but it will kind of create, well, make them speed up their attacks, and they'll cause more damage to you in general. Okay, so next of all we have this new block. It's called Work in Progress at the moment. I'd imagine that's because it doesn't yet have a name and it is Work in Progress, as it's not yet completed. It seems to, as you can see, gives off light, which I don't think it's going to be anything to do with torches, but it could be used as a light source, I guess. So as you see, it's primary power and secondary power, and then also you see these. I'm not really sure whether this is like a new leveling sort of system where you can say add in a diamond, click on the what you want, and then click it done, but it doesn't seem to work at the moment. I guess that's why it's called Work in Progress, and why Mojang has said it's not yet completed, because this is kind of the block that they have noted as the secret block or something like that. But we'll hopefully this will be updated in the next snapshot as well, and I'll be showing that off again, and try and work out what more to do with this. If there's anything I've missed to do with this block, I will add it into the description of the video. Okay, so the next thing I've got to show you is to do with villagers. There's been quite a few changes with villagers this week, and one of them is with trades. I'll show you. There'll be a little clip coming up now, well, a little picture which will show you what I mean, but there'll be an X over the arrow, which means you can't actually buy them off them because they don't have any in stock. Normally, if they don't have this sort of thing like in stock, then they'll just get rid of the whole offer and it won't be there like ever again unless it luckily pops up. But now, when they run out, they'll have a new item which you can then swap to, and when they get them in stock again, you'll be able to buy it. So I like this because what I always do is I've shown it in my video before. I have like a set, and I've got loads of the different loads of the villagers in there, so I can trade with them when I want to. But now this has came out, then because they do change, I'll still be able to find the same like thing I'm trying to make emeralds from. So here, like getting the cooked fish, if I collected loads of cooked fish, then I got 3 emeralds off him, and then he just wouldn't do it anymore, it'd change, and then I'd have to find somebody else. But now it will just have an X over it, and I just have to wait. Which is good because, like I said, you can still kind of farm emeralds from these guys. Okay, so the next thing they've added is villagers, as you see here, now react positively and negatively depending on how you act to them. So if you, say, hit one, it will then act negatively towards you, and kind of dislike you. It's kind of, I can't really show you in creative mode, but it does work, and they don't kind of like you. But if you trade with one, so let's grab some emeralds, then they act positively towards you. So there we go, I'll buy that, and you'll notice that, let's just grab a turn. As you see, there we go, now it's coming around him. The purple stuff, this means that he kind of likes you, and that is because you've like bought stuff from him, and yeah, so that's them acting positively towards you. Okay, so here we go, I'm in a village, and now this is what I mean by they'll react negatively towards you. See, when I hit them, these things that come off, this, as you can see, he also runs away. This means they just don't like you, and you're kind of aggravating them, sort of things. I'm sure they'll kind of react differently soon when in future updates, but at the moment it just kind of shows you in this way. There's not a huge kind of reaction Hopefully they'll make a better reaction. Maybe, I don't know, spawn 9 golems which will try and attack you, or something along them lines, or maybe even one of them zombie things. But that's something we could definitely find out in the next ones. Okay, so then the last thing I have to show you with this, well, tell you about with this snapshot is there's a new block added called the command block. I don't actually know how to get this. There's no craft for it. You can only get it on creative mode, but I can't actually find it on creative mode. I have had a look, like typed in command block, and just can't seem to see it anywhere. But this block is kind of set up so to add commands for adventure maps and that sort of thing, which kind of bring like a whole new kind of concept to adventure maps and make them a lot better. Hopefully in the next snapshot I'll be able to actually see it and find it, and then I can show you guys in a bit more well, a better description, and maybe teach you guys, or if I know how to use them, I'll show you guys how to use them. But anyway, that is it from me with this snapshot. If you enjoyed this and found this useful, then please subscribe for the next snapshot, which will be out next Thursday, and I'll do the same sort of review system sort of thing which I do now on them, which will show off all of the new added items or any new changes. If it's just bug fixes, I probably won't do a video because nobody wants to sit there watching me just say there's been bug fixes, that's it. I'll just leave it out, or post a little description, or post on the Facebook or Twitter or something along them lines. So yeah, if you do enjoy this, please subscribe. Also, if you want to stay in touch more with like SGW RPG, then you could always like the Facebook page or subscribe or follow on Twitter. Thank you very much for watching. See you guys later.